Behind me is our 2021 Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus, and there was a black ice 2 days ago. The car slid and hit a curb. So cosmetically, the car looks in excellent shape until we look at the front passenger wheel, and you can see that this is where the majority of the impact was, and the wheel is pretty much completely destroyed. The tire is bent inwards here, and it also got pushed back to the footwell for the passenger, you can see. So turning the wheel, the tire is obviously stuck, and it was so icy that when I was able to bring the car back and this wheel wasn't spinning, it was just sliding over it. The car started sliding right down there on that turn. If there was no curb, it would be a direct hit to that lamppost, or maybe like a side hit from the fender onto that lamppost. Dash cam system on this Tesla has this thing where it only records 1 minute each file, and then it kind of skips a second or two, and then records the next file for another minute. And the incident happened in between that, but it did record the part that the car hit the curb. She wasn't going too fast. She hit the brakes. The car started sliding and it felt like it's not slowing down. It wasn't turning. She let off the brakes and tried to, turn. But yeah, there was no control whatsoever. The car slid straight to the curb. In fact, once I found out about the accident, I got into this car. As soon as I pulled out and I pushed the accelerator a tiny bit here on this corner, I instantly spun out. I lost complete control of the car, and I'm lucky I did not hit the lamppost myself. It was the craziest frozen rain, ice, whatever we have ever experienced. The Tesla did have winter tires, you can see, during the accident, and unless this was studded, I don't think it would have stand a chance avoiding sliding into that curb. Same thing here, Nokian Hakabalita R3s SUV on this GLC, and I just never have lost control of a car like I did right down there. This whole road was pretty much ice. The rear wheel did end up also hitting it. I feel like it's dented inwards right over here. I feel like the tire is also bent inwards. I am not sure, guys. Like, this tire, it's crazy when I look at it. I mean, it's literally pushed back all the way to the footwell, and it is going straight. The car goes straight just fine. Once you try to turn, obviously, it ends up hitting it right over there. So it's undrivable. We have to get a tow truck once the insurance company calls me today. So that tire is definitely toast. So is the wheel. I think this rim is probably repairable. Let me just empty the car. The insurance is saying this is 100% fault, even though it was old because of a black ice. Unfortunately, it was my sister driving. She's 17. She did have her name in the insurance policy, but I don't know. It could potentially increase the insurance quite a bit. She's pretty sad, like, that this happened like right after 1 month of owning. To also make the job easier for them, I'm gonna take out the wheel locks. I also have it plugged in, so I'll just move it out so I can take out that, probably vacuum it a little because it's not in its best shape. Here are the errors that we have. Air pressure below recommended. Also on the app, we have the front collision warning that was disabled in the app when I try to schedule an appointment with Tesla. Gonna try to drive this out and try to center it a little. Again, if I don't turn the steering wheel too much, we should be good. Like you can see, the steering wheel is just doing its thing, which is not normal. I can barely turn it left. There's the wheel lock one right there, and then the regular one. So I'll take those off and put the regular one back on. All good. Remove the wheel lock and put the regular bolt the car came with, and this will just make it much easier for them. Plus, I prefer to use a hand tool to tighten up my wheel locks. There's kind of a close look of the damage. Let me see if I can get any angle. Not sure if anything was hit under here. I'm still really thankful that my sister is okay. I was definitely scared how, the car was just sliding and wasn't slowing down or just not even turning. Like, she had no control whatsoever. She's nice and safe, and the car protected her. parked it back there onto the side. After that, we went and grabbed the rental car, which they were trying to give me a Camry, which I have no issue with as long as it has like winter tires with it. Because look at this, it's already snowing and I'm in the rental. And yeah, I didn't want to get a front wheel drive car. So I had an option in between the Camry, I think a Volkswagen Passat. But then I was like, do you have something all-wheel drive? They said my insurance company put me into a full-size sedan. I was like, get me something that's all-wheel drive. The rental company asked me what kind of car I have that's for repair, and I told them it's a Tesla. Then they asked me what year the Tesla is. I told them it's a 2021. So they're like, okay, we can put you in a Beamer. So just dropped off the Tesla to the repair shop, and this is the rental for the time being. It's a BMW 3 Series, I think. It's a 330i. X-Drive, so it's all-wheel drive. What year is this? It's a 2021. Which is actually a really nice car, not gonna lie. Definitely not like the Tesla. Anyway, I did have a call from the claim department from my insurance company, and they said that the repair cost estimate is around $1,900, which by the way, I'm so grateful to hear, which means the car didn't really get that much damage. Since the cost is $1,900 and my deductible is $1,000, that's like $900 the insurance has to pay. I would have paid myself. But the thing is, when I told the claims advisor that what if I pay out of pocket, they're like, we have to just close the claim. And then I asked, will that still increase my premium for next year? And they said that it potentially could because it has been reported. So hearing all that, and also the fact that I have to pay for the tow truck, I have to pay for the rental, you know, during the time of the car being fixed. With my understanding, since it's been reported, there's no point to not go with the insurance company for the repairs. The $1,900-ish could potentially change because maybe later on they figure out they need more parts, so it is possible. Today is December 1 and my claims advisor did tell me that the car should be ready by December 6, so I have to return the rental on December 6. So I asked, what if the repair takes longer than December 6? Will I be able to still keep the car? But my insurance told me that since that company that I took the Tesla to is not really part of their repair shops, if the parts are not on time, then I guess I could extend the rental. But if the parts do come on time and they take longer than 2 days to fix the car, then I have to pay the rental extra days myself. But the thing is, when I went to Tesla and then I asked in regards to the damage, Tesla told me that I can only take it to those shops because those are the shops that have been trained and authorized by Tesla to work on Teslas. They know what they're doing, and also that's the company that Tesla will actually sell parts. That's the only shops that can get parts for the Tesla. Like, my insurance has to work with this shop. And honestly, if I have any other issue, let's hope never, but I'm definitely gonna go back to this body shop because I had an amazing experience dropping off the car. They have been just very helpful overall. So I hope I'll have the car back on December 6th. Not that I don't like the BMW, this is still a very nice car. I'm grateful to be in one right now, but it's just the Tesla is just a much different experience. Charging at home, not going to a gas station, experience is much different. I talked to the insurance company again that the conditions were like super icy, she wasn't going too fast, and she just lost control even with winter tires, having the Nokian Hakkapeliitta R3s on it.
I do understand that, but weather is not something that we can really say as an indication of at fault or not at fault. Unfortunately, it's still considered at fault.
You know what? I'm glad my sister's okay and nobody got injured, so that's the most important part. So it looks like we're gonna have 2 delivery days. A month ago, we picked up the Model 3 from Tesla, and now we're gonna pick up the Model 3 once again when it's all back into how it used to be. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll keep you guys updated. See you guys in the next one. Bye guys.